All right, here we are, weekday 5, right? Match
Weekday
day 5. It's always tough to start down a man, but not in this game. But the announcing crew is down a man today.
We are down a man. It's you, Max, me, Isaac, but we are missing Matthew.
Yeah.
He will not be missed, but that's okay.
It's sort of like the villains today, but the villains are at the Detroit 3 with Maxplatypus and Sabertooth Tiger are missing Angry Bumblebee, probably their primary scorer. So interesting to see how this will work out. So on the heroes, there's Winner and Winner, JMK, Jaden, Tommy Gun, and Prime.
It should be a good match.
Oh, JMK, not a good start by him.
No.
I mean, I always like to go, through the middle, try and get the hammer. Just not because it usually works, but it's
That's a close one, right?
It's just fun. It's fun. Maxplatypus got the hammer. Got pinned down. What?
But
no.
Sabertini gets the first, and Max is just fine. A good effort by both, though.
30 seconds in, first kill.
It
Take a long time.
It could be an omen for the game. Might be a slower paced game. Only time will tell.
Yeah. No one's even gone down for the treasure right there.
Oh,
JMK. JMK is first to kill himself. First to kill Maxplatypus. First to touch the treasure. Himself to tip off there, but
and first
no teammates around him.
First to give someone else a drop it.
He just likes being first. Well, let's see if he ends up in first overall. See if his team is finished first today.
Good point. Well,
again, this is the very almost close. Not quite a death match because people are being more aggressive and there's something to focus around. But they haven't really seen. There we go. Finally,
Speaking of the devil, McCoy's showing
exactly.
some initiative, moving the treasure towards his base.
Down the middle of the.
I think what we were seeing in the beginning is both teams trying to feel each other out, trying to find their strengths and weaknesses, and now that they've done that, they're going to go ahead with the scoring opportunity.
And this so often is the case that people just show a little bit of bravery, and oh no, JMK taking him down.
What a wonderful, quite a
kill.
Thought-provoking grenade kill.
Thought-provoking, yes. I just gonna be pondering that the rest of the day.
Yes.
But he did that all by himself. He was a winner, not winner. McCoy. McCoy just grabbed the treasure. If one person would have came, they would have scored. But so often in this case, of one person just doing it all by themselves, and if they just have one person help, they're gonna score. But
I think what the problem was. I think what the problem was the two teams spent a good they spent a good minute and a half killing each other, and they didn't right away get in the mindset of scoring, and you have to start scoring right away. Oh, and Prime with getting both Sabertini and Platypinho.
The two members of the Detroit 3. Maybe they're missing Angry Bumblebee right now because other than McCoy's little one of the treasure, they haven't really been gone near it, which is a bit of a shock considering the fact that Maxplatypus does have treasure bear.
That's true, but I wouldn't say that they are quite at a disadvantage because Angry Bumblebee's down. Let's look at their teammates. Lack has a 1.37 Plunder KDR, and Blazink has a 1.04 when he's on the Plaza. So I think a good solid team all around. Their only weakness would be in even McCoy has a 1.3.
There was a good thing we just saw right there was Blaze went for the treasure, and there was a guy up in the base. Maxplatypus took aim at the base, just firing. You can still see him firing over there now. Not getting a kill, but he's stopping that player. Providing cover and stopping that player from getting involved in the action. And unfortunately, someone spawned right behind Maxplatypus and behind Blaze, taking Blaze down. Let's see who Elena.
Oh, they just lost Blaze.
Maybe he just was a little annoyed that no one was giving him cover besides Maxplatypus.
But no matter what the case, the villains are officially down a player.
Well, that seems to be the theme for the day. No.
That and first, but this could turn the tides. I mean, you see, the heroes are immediately taking advantage of this and moving the treasure.
The villains are getting some kills, but can't continue to catch up. They're still pretty far away.
The heroes are moving the treasure. Excuse me.
Yeah, since Blaze has gone down, the heroes have not gotten a kill.
That's very true.
So, I mean, they've got it there. They've got it by their base, and that's always a start. It's always a start. So, most likely they're going to wait and let it respawn. No, they're not. Maxplatypus is taking the initiative.
Going right through the middle. Is that a smart move?
But Prime taking on Jaden.
That's a foul.
It's always risky to throw a grenade when someone's going in to punch. When I used to play, I was on the many ends of receiving a grenade after a melee. It's not really anyone's fault. It's just an unfortunate part of the game.
It is. Back when I used to coach, I would tell my players to try as much as you can to get the kill from far away. Get it down the irons and just or a point blank whatchamajig. But it's always a lot more risky to get a successful punch kill than it is to get one from far away.
Maybe that's why you're announcing now, because I frankly didn't understand a word you just said. But the heroes still have it down by their base. Nothing, going back and forth. No one really. They're only going after the treasure. No one's providing them cover when they're going after it. So.
I would call the heroes' play right now a bit uninspired and frankly monotonous.
Oh, wow. Well, somehow Maxplatypus' friend over there didn't get killed. Whatever that was.
Now,
see, this is very interesting. Why the heroes? Why are they so far away?
What I'm thinking is, since they see that the other team is down a man, they think that they can take their time, get their kills up, and then at the last minute get in a quick 5 goals. But the villains may have something to say about that.
I think they will. I mean, you never want to underestimate a team. You never want to take your advantage for granted. You want to go use that advantage, get your lead, and if you want to take your foot off the pedal, then take it off a little. Don't take it at 2 though. You're gonna get 3. Everyone says. The hardest lead in any sort of sport, whether it's Uncharted, football, it is 2. 2-0, always the hardest. Oh, yeah. Sabertooth on a fury. He's having a quietly pretty fantastic half. Let's see how he ends it.
Yeah. Well, this is, frankly, Sabertooth's specialty, defense. He is just fantastic at holding off other players, making sure the team doesn't score. He laxes off a little bit on the kills when his team is trying to score. So right now, I think he's just playing marvelously.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, he's a guy where it's just he's not going to be so much involved into day-to-day treasure move, minute-to-minute treasure moving, but he's going to make sure no one gets around there because by the time you go and get the treasure, by the time they're going near him, 2, 3 of them are already dead.
Oh yeah, definitely. His play is just frankly blood tingling at the moment. Oh, and he steals a kill. Typical. Real typical.
Well, I mean, you have to say that I think the villains need to show a little initiative as well, because right now the villains are pretty much saying, the villains aren't saying much of anything. The heroes are saying, we do not think that you can score on us. We're going to do what we want, and then we're going to take a risk, and then, maybe score 1, 2, and get the lead. This is brutal, though. I mean, how many kills have been there in the last 10 seconds?
Yes, this is definitely an inclement gameplay. We're seeing so much very tameless, uncultivated. But it is what it is. But I totally agree with you. The villains have to come up with their counter statement, or at least a better counter statement than. No, we won't let you score. It's got to be, no, we are the better team. We can score. We can win under the circumstances. Yeah, I mean, look at this right now. It's 8.5 minutes in, and maybe the closest anyone came to scoring was it McCoy? Yeah, McCoy when JMK
in the first 2 minutes. Yeah, in the first 2 minutes. But here we go. We have Maxplatypus seeing that there's no one around him, that many have been killed, and he's going to take a risk and try and move it himself. But
good for him. Oh, and he's successfully
pinned down. He's pinned down.
Shooting,
crazy grenade. There's one there, but there's a guy standing right by him. Why did he go back in the corner with him? That does him no good. There you go. There's the best player of the first half, in my opinion. Sabertooth Tiger coming with that cover right there. But
true.
See, Maxplatypus going, but there's a guy right there, and there's a guy on both sides. He's still going. Oh, what a grenade! What a grenade! Beautiful, but that guy.
That was a wonderful.
Unfortunate.
Yes.
But I mean, it's a little bad aiming by Maxplatypus, but still, good job of delaying the death and getting a 1-for-1.
His manager should be pleased with that.
Oh, definitely.
Sabertini providing cover.
Beautiful. This
good.
Yeah.
That was quite elegant.
You're gonna score. I don't know if they're gonna score before halftime, but
well, we'll see
if
they do.
Oh, yes, they are.
Here is the
real McCoy right there.
There you go.
1-0 finally. 10 minutes into the game.
Yes, finally with a heroic goal.
And down a man. This is just. I just really don't understand the Heroes' mindset right now.
I really. Here's the thing: the Heroes are, as I said 3 episodes ago, they're playing harder, not smarter. They have to get their mind into the plunder. This is not deathmatch, and
this is an old plunder where the kills are going to get you anything. You want to score. What do you? I mean, unless you're going to be like Sabertooth Tiger, who had 28 kills. Not 28 kills. Sorry about that. No, 28 kills in the first half. Even then, $46. Without any other medals.
Yes, exactly.
So it's
56.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. You really, you want to score the treasure. This is plunder, and they're showing, real foolishness by not taking the initiative, not taking advantage of being up a man. Are these mainly deathmatch players?
Actually, no. Only JMK plays elimination, and Prime plays deathmatch, but the rest of them are all plunder.
Well, and JMK, and I think JMK has been their best player. Prime has been pretty anonymous with a 5-18 start. That's quite terrible. JMK actually hasn't been their best 8-13, but he has, I feel, made good kills, impact kills.
Yes.
Jay Winner at 2-11. For the first half, the Heroes are 40-68. That's just not going to win you. I mean, those scores, it looks like a team that's just trying to move the treasure and just score. But they're not. They're just going for kills. So right now, they really need to, take a breather, look back at the first half, look at what they've done, and change. They have to change. Their best player is still with a negative KDR at 14-15. Well, on the villains, you've got Maxplatypus at 14-10. Did well at the end, sort of anonymous for the first maybe 8 minutes of the match. Sabertooth Tiger at 20-7, just doing great. And
goes without saying, 4 KDR. Fantastic.
And then McCoy definitely deserving being the second best player that half of 13-10, one less than Maxplatypus, but getting the score and maybe having 2 scores if someone would have read and covered for him. So
let's look at the villains. A 1.54 collective KDR. That's nice. They're winning. That's nice. That's not good enough. They need to get their head into the game. Maxplatypus has to step up. He is the main goal scorer on their team. I think he has to take the initiative. In fact, frankly, I think he plays better when he is focused more on not only moving the treasure, but protecting the treasure. And also, Sabertini, a 4.0 KDR is fantastic, but you have to sacrifice that a little bit and, protect, whoever's moving the treasure.
He has been quite anonymous in a team sense. I will agree with that. Well, I mean, it's 1-0, and the team that's down a man has the lead, so this is going to provide for a great second half. I don't think... something's got to give.
I agree. I hope the second half is not so much a lead balloon, not so much a yawn, not so unpalatable. So we'll see how it plays out.